While we're on the subject of maybe truth serum, I'd like to ask you a couple questions about your tenure in Washington. Dwayne Haskins, was he your first choice for quarterback that year, Jay?
Well, we had a quarterback in-house. Obviously Alex was coming off an injury. We weren't sure he was going to play. Probably 99% sure he wasn't going to play the year after his injury. Okay, we were clear there. But we did pick up Case Keenum, and we had Colt McCoy coming back, so we did have a plan to take care of Alex for a year until he did get back. That being said, we had other needs on our defense and offense, obviously, and quarterback wasn't my first choice at 15. But, when you're not the owner and you're not the GM, then you have to live with decisions that are made. You just hope they're good for the organization, and you may not agree with them, but they are made, and you have to move forward.
Now, look, it's a dicey situation in which we're currently residing in this line of questioning, because I understand that Dwayne Haskins he's a kid, right? And so it's not like you're denigrating him or he's bad or anything like that. It's just that when you're on the board, 15 overall, you have a choice that you want to make, and it's no offense to Haskins, I understand, but who did you want to have that time?
Well, there was some guys on board. Obviously, Sweat was still there. We liked Sweat a lot. Savage was still there, the safety nickel from Maryland, who we liked a lot, who's starting for Green Bay right now. We needed some speed in the secondary. So there's some issues. We just stayed pat and then kept our pick in the second round and third round, and then okay if we chose to go that route. Instead, we had to, we took Haskins, which is fine, and then we had to trade up and take Sweat, so we lost some draft capital. But, a lot to be said about Dwayne. Dwayne has a lot of potential still, I believe. We just would have rather gone a different direction and maybe hoped that Dwayne would have slipped maybe second or third round.
Right. So how difficult is it to coach somebody that was drafted by forces other than your own, Jay?
We needed a quarterback, Rich, that's for sure. So it was going to be somebody. Case Keenum was on a one-year deal. Colt McCoy is coming back from a broken leg. We didn't know if he was going to be the same Colt. So we had to get a quarterback. The other thing is we had to win right away. You know what I mean? So if you're drafting guys for potential, I don't have time for their potential to grow. I don't have 5 or 6 years for Dwayne Haskins to develop. I got to win now. And coaches, that's the big issue with coaches nowadays, is our contracts maybe 3-4 years, but you really have a year. If you don't win right away, you're gone. So you draft a guy that can develop 5 or 6 years from now. For who? He's not developing for me. It's going to be for somebody else. And that's kind of the reason why we want to go a different direction. Somebody who could help our team right away.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.